let's get on with this. How about it? Who am I playing this time? Really? Fantastic. Didn't I already play Kyo Kusanagi 2 times before this? But now I'm gonna play Kyo Kusanagi Classic, yes. So here's another generic intro story of this character. Nothing fantastic or special whatsoever about him. So let me see, I think there's like one more video in this batch set that is a King of Fighters video. I don't remember exactly. I'm not even gonna bother fucking reading that, 'cause they just reuse that shit for like several videos now. So, yeah, they pretty much just use their generic story intro for characters. So, yeah, well, we will fucking see. Let's see. Let's take care of this. So,
Round 1, fight!
let's get on with this. So, yeah, more fun stuff. I don't know, I just like totally blanked out. I'm trying to think of other stuff. There we go, nice little combo finish there. It was like a special combo finish thing. So that was very cool. I think I did go ahead and practice with him a little bit at least. You know, I usually try to mention these in all my videos. I don't think I recalled any mention at all in any of my videos so far in this batch. So let me say 2 things I usually mention. I recorded this video back on 8/6. Today is 8/22/2012. I can't comment as to when this particular video itself will be going online, because there's 200 videos and counting that are going up before this one goes up. So I'm going to try to go ahead and try to get all that up and out of the way first before anything else goes online. Sooner the better, all that good stuff. I'd like her to rock my world. Woo woo. So, also the other thing I usually try to mention, especially in the fighting videos, fighting games, I suck at them. I play them just for fun, an easy time killer. Like, I can finish this, like I did this entire run through in 15, 16 minutes or something.
Round 2.
Although I edit it out sometime for time's sake and all that stuff, so... You know, a quick time killer, something I can pick up and put down pretty much, you know, in a relatively quick amount of time. Although usually I spend a bit more time, actually, like I mentioned, you know, I can definitely get the specials and combos down pat. Otherwise, yes, I do play for fun, and I suck. I'm nowhere near spectacular, and if I play against any moderately decent, skilled player, then they'll probably whoop my ass. And I'm really wondering if that little charge taunt move thing, if I could have done that with the original Kyo Kusanagi and charged that way too. I don't remember. Usually I try to watch it though, because if I don't watch it, I could possibly leave myself open to attacks, you know, in the midst of battle. So you really want to try to watch making that not happen. I'm not quite sure I recall optimizing my rolls in here, because I know rolls and jumps are a big difference in the King of Fighters games. I don't know so much about this one, but you know, I generally don't remember the button combination to do a roll. So I ended up just changing my buttons to do side steps and this and that. So otherwise, I kind of forget the button to do a roll. However, in 2D ones, I usually roll the shit out of fights, and I know there's like 4 different jumps too, so that's very important in battles as well. But yeah, actually I do go into practice mode. I practice for 15-20 minutes or something. Not all the combos so much as just a special move. I at least kind of want to look like I know what I'm doing, provide a little bit of entertainment, even though it's not very entertaining at all. So, yeah, that's that as far as that goes.
お前、俺って結構女にモテるんだとか勘違いしてない？男の魅力っていうのは顔じゃなくて背中に出るもんなの。それが分かってないからガキはムカつくんだよ。もう。
Oh, okay, I didn't even.
なんつって。
Round 1. Fight.
I wasn't really even paying attention to what she was saying, but oh well, whatever. So actually, I ran out of topics. I try to keep a topic running. Generally, maybe, sometimes, not always. I kind of just run off at the top of my head, talk out of my ass, or talk out of my face, or whatever. Pick random topics just to run with, or if I have something like a related topic, and then I go from there and jump around. And if I can usually get a topic and stick with it, I do. Like my friend had mentioned strippers, so I'll talk about strippers. And then I ran on about zombie strippers as well. So, and then I went on something else. I forgot what I talked about. Oh yeah, I went on to talk about a movie. So I really haven't been to a strip club. I really need to. I'm very boring, I guess. Although I'd like to go to find out the hookers. Yes, very. That's not creepy at all. No. But actually, I would not mind seeing this female friend of mine that suggested the topic of strippers to give me a little private showing. Oh yeah, not creepy at all. No. She's pretty cute, very cute. I wonder if she likes has a soft spot for short, light-skinned fellows. She does. Hello there. Woo woo. So, actually trying to look into going seeing her one of these days. Actually I'm kind of scared because all of a sudden out of nowhere she's like, yeah, you're invited coming out anytime. But now I'm kind of scared because my license might be suspended. But they're fucking playing games. First they're like, he's like, you would have gotten an automatic 3-month suspension for an OWS. And then he's like, it would have started, you know, with your jail time. And then he goes on to be like, you know, when you got arrested. And then he's like, well, it would have either got arrested when they finally put me in the system in February or March or May. And, or it could have just started recently. However, I don't remember getting anything from anywhere in relation to my license being suspended. I went out like 2 months after I got out of jail. No, since the day that I got arrested. I did get my license. I had no issue getting it. The first time I did because they were like, oh, go take care of it with, you know, where you got arrested or whatever, you gotta handle that first. So they fucking ran around me in circles. I'd call the police department. They'd be like, oh, you're not even in the system. You got to call the jail. I'd call the jail. They'd be like, you're not in our system. You got to call the police department. And then, you know, they told me to call back to the jail. The jail was like, oh, you gotta talk to the court people. So I called the court people. They're like, you're not even in the system. So I, you know, this was a year ago. This all happened. Now they're finally like, hey, we want money out of you. A year later, because somebody else got arrested with my last name, so they finally put me in the system. Not sure what kind of sense that makes. And they didn't even care about their fucking half-assed botch, their fuck-up stuff. You know, because I was trying to get that handled. When I was calling around, because I'm like, you know, I need to get my license, I need to get this taken care of. You know, I need to get my license. I need to get driving, I need to look for work again. And they were like, oh, well, you're not even in the system. So, you know, when I went to get my license, they asked me, oh, you know, was it taken away or something? I'm like, yeah. Oh, well, you gotta go handle that first. So I was trying to handle it, but I'm not in the system. So I went back there, you know, a couple weeks later to the DMV, and she didn't even ask me a question. She was like, okay, give us your money. We'll take your money, happily. Didn't even ask me, and it was the same person, too. I'm sure they get a lot of people where they don't always remember. But she specifically did not ask me, which was kind of... I'm glad she didn't ask me, because I ended up living out of my car for about 2 months after that. So I kind of, needed a license. I did get stopped once. I'm glad he didn't ask my insurance, because I didn't have insurance for about a month when I was living out of my car, too. But, finally they put me in the system. When I was trying to take care of it last year, and I didn't want to take any of that in consideration. They're pretty much, oh, even though we, you know, handled this poorly, you're not going to get out of it. You shouldn't have just got arrested in the first place. So we're just gonna, we want money out of you, pretty much. It almost feels like one of those things where, oh, hey, all of a sudden the police department or the state needs money, so let's go through all of our backlog of stuff we don't even have in the system and do it all at once. And have it taken care of, when they could have simply... I almost feel that this other person, because it was actually out of my dad's name, I almost feel this other person with my dad's name, they like fabricated it out of nowhere and he doesn't even exist properly. I really would not be surprised at all by that. I wouldn't be surprised at all if there's somebody with my same name as my dad, but, you know, either way, if they wouldn't put this person in the system, then I probably still wouldn't even be in the system. Because, you know, I've just been spending this past year just trying to recover, because this past year's just been a fucking mess for me. I'm still in recovery from everything that happened last year. It was just a mess. I mean, I'm okay with recovering and getting there, but I still got too much longer to go. And this really shouldn't have happened, and this would not have happened in the first place. Should have found a steady employed job right out of college, but it didn't happen. I had more ifs and maybes and stuff than anything, and you know, at this point I really can't depend on a bullshit employer who's just gonna let me write on an if and maybe. That doesn't pay the bills, an if and maybe, you fucking dicks. So, you know, just trying to clear up my shit, get it all clear. Yes, I fucked up, I know, but I thought I had taken care of it already and put it well behind me, so fuck you. Shit.
Game over.
Fair enough.